Hello, today is June 15 and number 44. Yeah, and today's topic is gonna be like this. Oh, sorry, what, how, you know, I talked about some features of carbon yesterday, so that's why today's topic, what does carbon have to do with global warming? I would say you've already known that carbon dioxide has impact on global warming, and if global warming is keeping going on, you know, it might be that temperature is getting higher and higher, and it might be that it might be that, you know ice ice is melting. Yeah, that's a terrible thing. So if global warming keep keep going on, we we can live in the earth. So that's why we need to stop global warming. So it's not like we can ignore the changes happening around us. So let's explore what carbon have to do with global warming. Yeah, and at first, I need to explain what is global warming. First, let's get a basic understanding of global warming. It's not like the Earth is just getting hotter for no reason. It's more like a gradual increase in the planet's average temperature due to human activities, primarily the emission of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and the greenhouse effect. You see, carbon dioxide is a significant greenhouse gas. I used to think that all gases were the same, but it's just that CO2, which is carbon dioxide, has a unique ability to trap heat in the atmosphere. When sunlight hits the earth, it warms the surface. The earth then emits this heat as infrared radiation. Normally, this heat will escape into space, but CO2 and other greenhouse gases trap same away, keeping the planet warmer than it will be otherwise. Yeah. So that's why we need to stop to emit go away or emit CO2. But we usually do breathe this. Yeah, so when you breathe, uh, CO2 will be expand around the world. So the most important thing is not to stop emitting CO2 but reduce the amount of CO2. Yeah. And human activity and CO2 emissions, it's not like CO2 is a bad guy all on its own. It's more like human activities have significantly increased its level in the atmosphere, burning fossil fuels, uh, like coal, oil, and natural gases for energy releases a massive amount of CO2. I find myself thinking about how our everyday actions like driving cars and using electricity contribute to this issue. The impact of increased CO2 level is profound. We see more extreme weather patterns, rising sea levels, and melting ice caps. And you know, actually, I'm living in Australia, but before coming to Australia, yeah, I was in Japan. I was born in Japan. Yeah, and it has a four seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. But from my perspective, you know, I would say the span of spring and the span of winter is becoming shorter than before. I'm not sure the reason is global warming. Yeah, of course there are a lot of problems that we have to solve. But I would say global warming is one of the reasons why I feel the span of winter and spring is decreasing. Yeah. Let's back to the topic. Yeah, it's not like these changes are just natural variations. It's just that the accelerated pace of these changes point to human influence. And we talked about global warming and what have to well, what carbon have to do with global warming. And next step, we are going to think about what we can do. So what can we do about it? Reducing our carbon pro Sorry, reducing our carbon footprint is essential. Simply action like using energy efficient appliances, reducing car travel, and supporting renewable energy sources can make a difference. I used to think individual action didn't matter, but it's more like every small step contributes to a large solution. Yeah, that's very important things to think how reduce CO2 emissions. And actually, I'm not sure in your country, but in Japan, you know, to deal with global warming, yeah, they try to reduce amount of plastic bag at some stores. So reduce the amount of plastic bags. Some manager and government try to try to try to sell plastic bag with some money. Before they implemented this rule, we can get a plastic bag for free. But now we have to pay. We have to pay. You know, we have to pay some money to get a plastic bag. That's it.